Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to apologize for the mess that happened with the first episode. I had to re-upload it, totally tanked it. It was doing well, and of course now it's not doing well, and I'm really sad about it. But because the first one did really well, here we go, second part. Okay, thank you guys so much for the love on the first one before I had to private it. Hello there, humans. Did you have something to ask me? You know Beatrix, your name reminds me of a character from a book series I love. Have you heard of her? Her name is Beatrix Ryder. You read the Beatrix Ryder books too? Yes, I do. I love her. Beatrix Ryder is bold and daring, just like me, so I decided we should have the same name. I had a name before, but I didn't quite like it. And, well, truth be told, I don't really remember it. Wait a minute, maybe my name was always Beatrix, and the author named her after me. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now that I think about it. That's it. Enough stories and snacks. I have an announcement to make. Oh yeah? We've only been waiting for, days. Why don't you just spill the hay? Ooh. Hello, 𝙎𝙧𝙖𝙧 You're getting a shout out. I have decided that I trust you enough now. Really? That's it? Sure you don't want more cheese doodles? Oh. Another bespoke fanfic from Linda? Well, yes, but there's no need to give me more to gain my trust. I see that you're good fellows. Thanks, you're not so bad yourself. Talking horse? Just like the stories, but how? We're kind of straight from a fairy tale ourselves. Does the little one talk too? She's cute. Oh, she is. One day she will. She just has a little bit more growing to do. Sounds like she already does. You just don't speak her language. Now, it's time for me to lead you to my secret entrance that will lead us to the Fort Maria library. Truth be told, I didn't expect those nasty roots and peculiar forces to still be blocking the main gate. The situation could be more serious than I expected, but now is not the time for that. Fort Maria Library, here we come. Follow me! I'm so excited for this. I can't believe we're actually going into Fort Maria, finally, after all this time. Sneaky. We Guardians can't come further. Something is holding us back. Something powerful. We'll stand and watch guard. It's our duty after all. Okay, why can I not see her? Concord, she wants to go in with you all. She insists on it, actually. Meteor tin can and always start shining. See you guys later, okay? Concord will be safe with us, we promise. Yes, the cute little horse is joining us. Stay strong, Soul Riders. Go into the dark and be brave and all that stuff. Sorry, farewells were never my strongest part. Okay, here goes nothing. Are we ready? Remember our mission. Find Mrs. Holdsworth and make sure she's okay. Then we get answers. Oh yeah, she's just been like stuck in this library for 4 days while we've been walking around rummaging through trash. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Yeah, me too. I'm in it for the adventure and finding Mrs. Age, of course. I can't believe it. All the books of 𝙎𝙧 contained in one place. Pages and pages of text people haven't seen in generations. Remember our mission, Linda. We're here to find Mrs. Age, not read. Am I supposed to just go in? Oh my god. Ooh. Please wipe the mud off your shoes before going any further. I'd like to keep my home clean. We just brought in a horse. Like, yeah, perfect. She's probably gonna, like, poop on the carpet. Home at last. The darkness, the dust, the smell of old books. Come now. We head down the hallway and into main room. This way. Oh my god. This is so cool. God, imagine just, like, thinking about how far this game has come. Look at this. Look at this design. Oh my god, you guys. How frippin' cool is this? The second floor. Stairs. What? This is it. Fort Maria. The grand library that stores all the books of 𝙎𝙧. The legendary place. It's breathtaking, astounding, incredible, monumental. What Linda means to say is huge. Beatrix, how on 𝙎𝙧 did you manage to read all the books in here? You humans just think this is it. This is just the entrance. Oh my god. There's more? But how? The fourth isn't that big on the outside. Fort Maria is like an iceberg, small up top, but down below? Well, I'll just wait and see. That's where the true archives of the library are. This section merely contains some, light reading materials. My god. How do we get down? Knowing Mrs. Holdsworth, she's probably there, seeking ancient tomes. Use the stairs, silly. The staircase is right over, should be right here. The staircase must have been sealed. Never fear, I am on the case. I will figure out this puzzle and open the staircase to the lower levels. Elementary, my dear friends. Elementary, my dear Watson. Go, explore. Oh my god. How cool are these? I love the little details. Like the fact that ink is spilled onto this wagon here. What's this? This looks like a puzzle. We'll see, we'll see. Can I sit in these chairs? I can! Oh my god. Very nice. Stop! You don't want to touch the handle of the door. Just back away. Slowly. It's closed for a reason. That? I don't like that. Not at all. Well, I coughed, didn't sneeze, but close enough. I need help me. This place smells like a 1,000-year-old gym locker. Dust allergy got you, Alex? Good thing I have a pack of pocket tissues in my cardigan with your name on it. I'll give you them on one condition. You let me read you a chapter of this book. Cute. Okay, who am I talking to? There we go, Beatrice. Tricks. No, it's not working, silly staircase. What would Beatrix Ryder do? What are you so grumpy for, Beatrix? You need another snack? The staircase seemed to have been sealed in a way I do not recognize. I don't remember putting it up, but I haven't been here for a while. We can help. Let's put our heads together for now and get these sorted. Sorry, I can't read. It looks like a visual puzzle. See the symbols? We should look around the area to see if there are any clues. The sooner we get this staircase open, the sooner we get to Mrs. Holdsworth. Oh, you're good fellows. Thank you for the help. Roll ciders, or whatever you're called. Cute. Okay, so these are the Soul Rider symbols. So I guess we need to find them. If you've seen me playing the Starshine Legacy games, you know how terrible I am at puzzle games. But this makes me think that the star should be first. Star. I don't know. Oh, pff. What is that? The sun? Okay, star, sun. Star, sun. Star, sun. Oh, star, shine. No. Star, sun, blank, moon. Star, sun. So what does that leave? Star, sun. What's the other one? Lightning. Star, sun, lightning, moon. Okay. Right? So the sun. Okay, star. Sun. Lightning. And then moon. If this is right, I'm really impressed by myself. Elementary, Mr. Watson. Oh, you guys know how bad I am at these. So that's how it opens, just like magic. No, just like a genius. We did it, Mr. Holdsworth. Here we come. Am I dreaming? Tell me you're seeing what I'm seeing. What am I seeing? The library again. We're going downstairs. Bam, 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 bam. Oh my god. It is huge. It is huge. Holy moly. Oh, this game. Whoa. And the music too, it's so good. I love it. What the frick? Beatrix, you said that the place was big, you weren't exaggerating. Yes. Welcome to the lower levels of the Fort Maria Library. This feels like the most serious game of hide and seek ever. Come on, let's find her. I want to help. What does your friend look like? She has round glasses and a kind smile. Wait, you mean Granny? Wait, Mrs. Holdsworth is your grandma? Yes, of course. If you just mentioned you were friends with Granny's, I'd have let you right in. But how does that even... You know what? Never mind. Let's start looking for Beatrix's granny then. My god, look at this. Look at all the detail. This is lovely. What? Oh my god, more puzzles. Oh no. My worst enemy. God, look at it. Look at this. Holy moly. I'm baffled. Here she is. Look, at the top of the bookshelf. Mrs. H, what are you doing up there? I'm reading, of course. I'm also stuck, as you can see. This place is spooky. Are you okay? Did anything scare you up here? Anything, supernatural? Supernatural? Whatever would you think that for? No, I'm fine and dandy, dearies. Luckily, this book is very interesting, and I had several cookies in my pocket, so I've barely noticed the time. You survived on a handful of cookies? Holy cow, you've been missing for days. Oh, I haven't been missing. I've simply been here at the library, conducting research. You thought I was stuck here at the top of this enormous bookshelf for several days? That's funny. Not a chance. It would soon snow in 𝙎𝙩𝙖𝙧. Is that foreshadowing? I climbed up to find a particular book, and a little while later I discovered that the stairs had, poof, shifted. And, well, soul writers, this little old lady is afraid to jump down. I don't even like to look down that far. Granny, it's me, little bee. You said you have cookies in your pocket? I'm coming up. No, we need her down, get her down so she can make tea, right? No, so she can answer some very important questions. And be nice. We don't want to get on Beatrix's bad side again. My dears, if you manage to get my feet on the floor, I will serve tea and answers all day long. Oh. But Mrs. H, what is this place really? Regular libraries are nowhere near this rad. This place is filled with books, artifacts, and items of great and sometimes dangerous powers. The fort and the library hold many secrets. Even I, after many years of sneaking inside, have barely scratched the surface of the archives. Why is it so hard to get inside? If the people of 𝙎𝙩𝙖 had access to this place, I think it was all the brilliant things that could be learned. Like all places of knowledge and power, it can be quite dangerous for the careless and foolhardy. Not malicious or evil-minded, but deserving of our respect. It is therefore sealed off by powerful magic. Very few may pass its boundaries. Why did you come here? Everyone's been worried about you. I'm worried about getting down from here. It all started like this. On my way home from the Keeper's Stone Circle, I began to feel odd disturbances, like something or someone was moving unseen through the world. A strange and unsettling feeling. Through, like between here and Pandoria? Not precisely. It was as if someone was just at the edge of my vision, there but not there. And there was a vibration of sorts, the kind of thing that only people like ourselves are usually aware of. It was magical, ancient, and powerful. Yeah, that sounds so familiar, alright, just like the mysterious force. Can we get, like, a counter for mysterious force? Like, how many times have they been saying that now? After it ceased, there was an echo that remained in my head, like a song that you can't quite recall or turn off in your mind. I knew that the library here at Fort Maria would be the best place to start looking for answers. My family has been exploring the mysteries of 𝙎𝙯𝙖 for many generations, you know? The great Mississippi Jones is one of my forefathers. Many of his journals were archived here. Mississippi Jones, a grand old friend of mine. Yes, little bee. I'm sure you've read his tales many times. How did you enter the library, Mrs. Holdsworth? We spent days trying to convince Beatrix to let us in. Oh, and I suppose you found that stories and snacks have the best effect on her? As for me and my entry, I have my ways. Don't you know the old saying, a witch never reveals her ways? But because you are all so dear to me, I shall divulge. I have a key, of course. Did you really think this little old lady would scale the walls or burrow through the tunnels? No, this key of mine has been passed down for generations. I believe it once belonged to Mississippi himself, or perhaps his apprentice, Cornelia. Of course, after the incident, almost all entrances to the fort were sealed off for good, and I long believed my key to be useless. But with a discerning eye and a knowledge of what was inside, I once again found a way to in. Mrs. Holdsworth, what is the incident? Avalon's mentioned it before, but when we tried to ask more, he simply waved us off. Hush, hush. Enough of this talk, I say. There are much better things to put our energy toward. Now, before I continue, tell me what mischief has caught up to you. Or should I ask what mischief have you caught up with, huh? Pi sent us to find you. She's in trouble. Someone or something called the Vala? Well, anyways, it or they are stalking her and us. She needs you to stop them, the Vala. Pi? The Vala? Get me down this instant. Oh no. How would Beatrix try to solve this puzzle? More puzzles. Just need to see if there are clues down here. Like, how do I know which one is in order? How am I supposed to know? Is it the same order again? Am I just supposed to turn it? Because these aren't connected. Okay, okay. My god. Look, the staircases can rotate. Maybe there's a way to connect them. We should try. We're coming for you, Granny. Beatrix Rider and her newfound friends are gonna save the day. Wonderful little bee. It's best you hurry. We have many important things to talk about once I get down. The Vala. Oh my. I wonder if we're gonna see her. Like the Vala, I mean. I don't remember what it was. But I'm assuming we just turn until... Oh my god. This is epic. Ooh. Just bounced on something. Mrs. Holdsworth does not abide to the laws of physics. No. Thank you. Thank you, game, for putting in the dummy stop. There you go. And now we have a way down. Nice. Hello, my dear. It's nice to see a familiar face in these dimly lit halls. Nope. She just vanished. It's so fast you can't even see her. What a relief to be standing on the floor again. Thank you. I see you soul riders have made a new friend. Beatrix led us into the library. Let's not ask questions, okay? Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. What a dear. That's very kind of her. Beatrix, or as I like to call her, Little Bee, is such a dear. Practically family, but not quite. It's been many years now since I discovered her hiding in the library. Poor thing was starving. I hate to think of what she lived on before I found her. She seems to have forgotten a great deal about her past, including where she came from. We mostly talk about her dreams of adventure and what we ought to have for lunch. And as for her nickname, I thought it was very fitting, considering her nature to keep her to herself as busy as a bee. My turn to ask a question. What encounters have you had with the Vala, or as you refer to them, the mysterious force? It all started when I took the clover. I just wanted Concord and I to be reunited properly, but it all backfired. The mysterious force, the Vala I mean, it feels like they've been with me every step of the way. Is it bad that their presence didn't scare me? In fact, it kind of motivated me to get on. I see. I suspected this so-called mysterious force you felt was actually a spell, an extremely powerful and formidable one at that. A spell this powerful normally requires several witches working together, focusing their will towards a specific goal or outcome. I've never encountered anything of this magnitude. With that much power, if they had meant to bring you harm, they would have. What are the Vala? The Vala were, or are, a legendary coven of witches from Jorvik's most distant past. I always believed that whether they were mythical or real, they disappeared from Jorvik long ago. Their ultimate fate unknown. Pi was fascinated with them as a child, and she was fascinated by all the shadowy, mysterious things. But you knew Pi when she was a child? Oh my, yes indeed. We grew up together, best friends, just a couple of young sprites learning our magic, and baking pies. You might not believe it, but she was turned into a horse. We helped her change her back. I'll say one thing, it was an improvement of sorts. A horse, you say? Oh my, what I would give to have seen that. No, that's terrible. But knowing Pi, she probably deserved it. Well, I can't wait to write her about it. Poor dear. There's also another joke in there. It's a bit more non-family friendly. Why did Pi join the dark side? Never mind that. It's not my story to tell. What's important is that she's back on our side tonight. We must learn all we can of the Vala and help her. I hope you brought your thinking caps. Yes, I love research. What is this, school? Torture? I want an adventure. Now, if only I could find where I placed my papers. I could have sworn I left them right here. Who is this? Hello? What? Who's this? Was this another one of the Dark Riders? Oh no, she's hot. Why are they making them so fine? Please. Looking for something? You. What? Capron's got your tongue? I have a name, you know. You better use it. Jessica. Jessica? I thought they were going to rename her to Jay. The name that Garnet granted me. How dare you take your mouth with that name in it and return to the viper's nest you and your crew hatched from. What, a girl can't take a spontaneous trip to browse her local library? You stole Mrs. Holdsworth's papers. Give them back. Not a chance in Pandoria, you sniveling ID worshipper. You'll regret this, mark my words. Those research papers are more important than you can ever imagine. You don't know where you're messing with, Jessica. Why else do you think I want them? Geez, you tell writers are more tedious than ever. Eat my dust. Did you guys see that animation? Oh, I'm swooning. I love it. The hair flip animation? Are you kidding me? Come back here, coward. Don't let her get away. Come on, let's catch her. Which way did she go? Oh no. Do we have to find her in the library? She headed out the front way. Go, my dears, running like the wind. Grave things will happen if those research paper falls into the hands of the Dark Riders. You jinxed his eyes. Looks like you're getting your adventure. Where am I going? Hello? Where did I come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Get my dough. Epic. I'm assuming allegedly, but I don't know. They said she left through the main entrance, but I don't know where the main entrance is, so this is the only... Okay, yeah. Starshine, boy, am I glad to see you and the other guardians. We have to ride quickly. Jessica, she's, you know, 𝙎𝙧. Is that a Cerberus? Was skulking around the fort. That horse is a bad seed. More like a bad steed. No, oh my gosh, this is no time for jokes. I've known Tin Can forever. It's never time for his jokes. Burn. Tin Can, don't burn yourself. Jeez. Knock it off. We have to hurry. Oh, that's pretty funny, though. Everyone quiet. Let me think. Let me focus. That way. She went that way. Let's go. Oh, God. I've run into the... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hello? Over there. You don't say? Slow down. Let's not get too close to this. Yes. Whoops. Jessica's confronting a witch? We're literally just standing by them. What do you mean? So they don't see us? Like... Oh, great, another phone. The Minx. Let's listen. It looks like they're arguing. Give those back, 𝙎𝙚𝙖𝙧. I stole them fair and square. Oh, she's so pretty. Look at that. It's so cool. Oh, giving me the silent treatment, are you? Real smooth. You sure will chalk it up earlier. If you don't give those back, I'll rain the fire of Garnet's fury down on you. It's so cool. Look at the witch. You know, you're really enforcing the stereotype. You know, you're really enforcing the stereotype of a sneaky, spiteful witch. I'll get you. Did Jessica just call that witch a 𝙎𝙚𝙖𝙧? They just had a fight, didn't they? Yes, they definitely did. And now the witch is getting away too. Oh, this is bad. This is bad, bad, bad. Oh, great. Now you're on my tail. Guess I'd better ramp things up. I do not like her horse. Why does it look like that? Why does it look like a like Barbie horse? You think one of me is bad? How about 3? What's that look for, Justin? Don't call me out. Dare to go after those papers and you'll soon see what I mean. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, what? Oh, what? We have to get Mrs. Holdsworth's research papers from the witch. We need to ride after the Valhalla witch and retrieve Mrs. Holdsworth's research papers quickly before Jessica has the chance to steal them all. Okay. 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 Am I not supposed to? No. Okay, I'm doing it completely wrong. Am I not? Oh my god. I don't get this. So I'm supposed to run? Okay, I just run into them. Got it. Oh god. Run into them. Eh. Come on. No. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, I missed it. Oh no, no, I made it fail. Stop it. Oh my god, how did I do that? Okay. Okay, so we're just going around in circles, basically. Okay, got it. That's fine, we can do this. Maybe not. No. Come back here. Oh my god. Okay, that was cool. Come on. Epic. I have all the papers. Okay, so I'm fine now. I basically just need to, like, collect the... Because I needed at least 9, but I can keep collecting more. Okay. This is so cool. I love... This is like as close as we're gonna get to like a fighting mechanic, I guess, or like a boss fight. How cool is that? I love these mechanics. Okay. Got it. Hell yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. By the light of your dean, you did it. Hell yeah, I did. Screw you, Jessica. Mrs. Holdsworth will be glad to get those back. Meddling soul riders, you ruin everything. What, racing with a witch didn't go as planned? Don't they teach your dark riders anything? Don't push your luck, Moon Rider. I'm not in the mood for the back and forth. You're crying back to 𝙤𝙤𝙖 for all we care. Though he wouldn't be too pleased to hear you getting cozy with a witch, would he? Sounds like a betrayal to me. And Von Blissen, back on Jorvik. Your little vacation in Pandoria wasn't what you expected, so you've come back with a little souvenir to remind you of your time there. Kick rocks, Jessica. I'm not wasting my words bickering with you. Till next time, Soul Riders. Doubt you'll be anywhere near as bold as when we're evenly numbered. Oh yeah? Try it. Don't let the gate hit you on the way out. You, Jessamine, the ever so observant one. You're one to watch out for, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. I will find the rest of those papers. Tells Mrs. Holdsworth thanks for doing all my work for me. Come on, Isobreast, we're out. You showed her, Jessamine. She's gone. So cool. Yeah, see, you wouldn't want to be it, Jessica. Hang tight to whatever papers you were able to grab, Jessamine. They're clearly a hot commodity. Who does that Jessica think she is? And why does she seem so familiar with that Valhalla witch? Seeing her again brought a chill to my spine. It was like I was back here all over again, trapped in Pandoria. I'm glad you had you all by my side to face her. What dark or dangerous magic is Jessica dabbling in to make clones of herself? I couldn't tell if it was just illusions or like real solid bodies. Let's get back to the library. Mrs. Holdsworth was surely anxious to know what's going on. Can we go through the front gate now? No? No. That was cool. That was so badass. I love it. And we're back. Come. Did you bring back my papers? Most of them. By the sun and the stars, you all made it back in one piece. Where's the Dark Rider Jessica, and what became of my research? We chased Jessica outside. She might have outrun us, but someone stopped her. Jessica sure looked angry and scared. She called her Volachrome. Oh my, what did she look like? She had horns. She wore a glowing mask, dark flow earlobes. Yeah, and she took your papers from Jessica with just a flick of her wrist. Jessamine got some of them back, but then the Vala, sort of threw the rest of them in the air and they scattered in all directions. Then she disappeared. My dears, then I'm afraid Pi was right. Who you encountered was undoubtedly a Vala witch. You must find out what has brought the Vala out of the shadows and discover their intentions. Wait, before we do anything else, please, Mrs. Holdsworth, can you transform Concord? I have the 5-leaf core right here. I'm sorry, Anne, but this is quite beyond my powers. Pi was always the most adept at transformations. My talents lay in healing and restoration. Isn't this just restoring Concord to an adult? Please. It may feel so to you, but this is not the same. Concord has been reincarnated, and his, now her, true form is currently, and correctly might I add, a foal. The physical form you knew is no more, but is still Concord's spirit, running on instinct and countless lifetimes of memories. It takes great skill and will to alter the forms of nature. Normally I'd be against such methods, and argue to allow nature to take its proper course. However, these are dark and dangerous times, and your need is urgent, for all our sakes. Pi possesses the power and talent to advance the natural aging of the foal, plus her previous, experience will allow her to perform this magic on a guardian horse, not an easy thing to do with these ancient spirits. You agree then? Can we go get Pi now? I could go source some Pi. No, sweetie. But why? I need my Concord and she needs me. We're useless like this. The sun sinks in the southeast. She rides with golden hair and marble wings and defies space and time. This story spans across the ages. Horse and rider are united in each lifetime. Apart they are strong, together unstoppable. What? How do you know about that quote, Beatrix? I read it once, somewhere. Read it in a book I did. A very good one. A story of 5 riders who saved a magical island on the horses, despite all the odds. Do you know it? Yes, Beatrix, we do know. We know it better than we could ever explain. Anne von Blissen, you are far from useless. Beatrix says that is the case, and I say so too. Now, where were we? Pi and the Vala, yes. Not to put too fine a point on it, but Pi made it clear that she wants us to make the Vala stop whatever it is they're doing. Until then, she is both unwilling and unable to risk the transformation ritual. Since it is unlikely that the Vala would drop by for a visit and a friendly chat, there is but one solution. We shall go to them. I don't quite understand, Miss Holdsworth. Go to whom? Did she say what I think she just said? I thought you said we should go to the Vala. Go to the Vala? Maybe that was fine when we know who they are, but now we understand that they're ancient orders of powerful, ticked-off witches. Maybe we don't want to step on their cloaks, so to say. Knowing who we're up against shouldn't change anything. It doesn't for me, at least. When we made the decision to go to Pi, we did it so we can transform Concord and be ready to fight the mysterious force, knowing that the Vala just puts a face or a mask to the name. Also, if we confront the Vala, not only will it bring us one step closer to transforming Concord, but it could give us answers about exactly what the nature of the relationship between Jessica and the Vala is. It seems like they've interacted before, and I want to get to the bottom of it. We're soul riders. We ride together to protect Jorvik. We shouldn't stand back while the looming force of the Vala roams freely over the island. What do you say, Alex? Are you convinced? Well, when you put it like that, of course I'm in. Me too. I guess you could say it's time for a real witch hunt then. Ugh, Alex, you're as bad as Ticket. Is this it? I'm glad we're all on board. I require each of your assistance to research and prepare for whatever may come next. We have plenty more to discuss, but that will come in due time. For now, let's focus on our next steps. So, the all-important questions. How do we find the Vala? The Vala have been said to reside in the Devil's Gap for eons. This is the most generous they've ever been, or at least in my time of playing. There's no way we can pry open the gates with 𝙎𝙧𝙖𝙧, not with all the people walking around. Maybe there's a hidden entrance by Maya's farm, right, Alex? There's only one way to find out. Let's go there. My dearest, one does not simply walk into the Devil's Gap. As sympathetic as it may seem, the Vala will do anything in their power to protect what is theirs. Devil's Gap is bordered by centuries of spells, interwoven like the web of a spider. Circumventing them would be nigh impossible. So what do? Sit here and read until we stumble across another way to get through them? That's exactly what we'll do, more or less. Ugh, more reading? You gotta be kidding me. Not just reading, dearies. We will be researching and making what I hope to be great discoveries. Besides, you have had a long and arduous journey to get here. Now is a good time to rest up. Mrs. Holdsworth is right. We need all the energy we can get before we come face to face with the Vala. And what better way to rest than reading? In fact, the research that I have already begun may lead us to onto the correct path of finding a way to them. Really? Can you show us what you found? Show you? Well, I can do more than show you. I can read straight from the source. This is from some notes written by my favorite ancestor, Mississippi Jones. I'd recognize that scrawling hand anywhere. You may have encountered the name before, yes? Mississippi story. I want to hear Mississippi story. Of course, Little Bee. I'll read you the story. Hidden in the depths of this very library, below the main stacks, awaits a mysterious vault sealed since Roman times. Only recently discovered, the doors have been covered over by roots that seal them like a protective cocoon. The vault is believed to hold the artifacts from the Romans' time on Jorvik. I really thought that was a poem. Why did I read it like that? Well, ancient Roman doors in this very library? This place is older than I imagined. Yes, my dear. Fort Maria is built upon generations of structures, each seeking to utilize the vantage points it holds. Now, as for what comes next, alas, I do not know. Our progress has been delayed by the dark writer Jessica and the Vala which scattered my once neatly organized research. Putting together the pieces will take time as I look for what's here and what's missing. That's where you soul writers can help. Keep checking back in and see how you can help me. I can't tell how long it will take, but I promise you it won't be months or years. We like that. Hinting and being self-aware. Wait, that was it? That was a story? But I want to hear how it ends, Granny. Tell us how it ends. How does this story end? That's a good question. Jessamine, perhaps you can take this one. What do you think? I don't know. The soul writers saved Jorvik from the forces of evil. Well said, Jessamine. We won't let the dark riders who darken the light that shines over Jorvik, or the Vala for that matter. It's like the book you quoted said, we joked. Alone we are strong, together unstoppable. My dears, we will all do what we can, and on that note, I believe it should begin. For you all, it is time to rest. Oh, there's so much reading. But this is not goodbye. No, I will need you all back here very soon. There is much research to conduct, dearies. Do not stray too far from the depths of Fort Maria Library. Farewell. I cannot believe this has happened. Like, genuinely, I'm so baffled by these quests. Well then, that finishes up that quest line. Oh my god, I can't believe the amount of lore and the amount of insight we've gotten, and also just getting to see Fort Maria and everything that they've done with it. I'm blown away. I'm honestly blown away by this quest line. I thought it was so much fun. Playing this briefly now has been incredible. I love it. Absolutely love it. I love the new environments. I love the new character designs. The only thing I'm like not a fan of is maybe Jessica's horse, because it looks a little bit funky. It's like, okay, what is this, a Barbie game? But the rest of it, I'm just, this is definitely my favorite quest line so far. I'm incredibly amazed, and I'm so excited for the next part of it. Like, we're actually gonna get into the Devil's Gap. How cool is that? And I'm hoping, based on the hints they added in the dialogue, that it's not going to be super far ahead in the future. Hopefully, maybe this year even. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video and watching the first one and all the support in general. I'm really grateful. Thank you always. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.